Hey, this is Breck Palumbo, founder of DistressPro.com, and this week I saw an article it was in January's Paper Source. And if you're not getting the Paper Source now, then you should go check it out. It's papersourceonline.com, and it's an article about non-performing junior liens. And so I also have a call coming up this week with a gentleman who is an expert in non-performing junior liens. And so I wanted to show you how you would use Distress Pro, how you'd use Bank Prospector to identify the best possible targets for you to pursue if you're going to call on institutional clients like banks with non-performing seconds. So first thing I'm going to do here's non-accrual assets sold. So this means that the banks that are going to come up in this search definitely sold non-accrual assets, that is to say non-performing loans last quarter. Okay, so non-accrual assets sold, and then I'm going to add on top of this, I'm going to add that I want to make sure that they've got residential 1 to 4 family junior liens in non-accrual. Okay, so it's secured by junior liens, non-accrual. So that is non-performing. It's the last stage of non-performing. So these ones that I'm putting in here are $1. So if you read down here, it's got the 1+. That means $1 or more in non-accrual assets sold and $1 or more in 1 to 4 family junior in non-accrual. Click Add. I'm going to click Submit Search. Okay, so I've got 313 banks. And so I want to talk just real quick about why these are good prospects for you if you're pursuing non-performing second position or junior liens. And the reason is that, for one, we know non-accrual assets sold. So that means that this bank, we know for sure, has a process internally for selling non-accrual. And two, the 1 to 4 family junior non-accrual, we know that they have the type of product that you're looking for. Now, there's other things we could do if we wanted to search by state. Like, let's say that we were looking just for banks in out west. Okay, there's different things that we could do here. Whatever it is, let's add that. Okay, so now here's the 17 banks that if I'm in this area, these are my best targets. So what I could do is I could save this search and I could say these are West, Junior, non-accrual, sold, whatever is going to work for you. And so then I'm gonna jump in here, and some of these are going to be banks that you recognize and some aren't. But then the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to jump in and I'm going to have a look at, okay, now here's Luther Burbank Savings. Never heard of them, but they sold 1.7 million in non-accrual last quarter, and we know that they have residential junior liens right here. Now they don't have very much right now. They've got 105,000, and so maybe these folks aren't a good prospect for us. We're not sure until we call, but this is a way to very quickly eliminate, if you're going to be calling through lots and lots of banks, well, don't do that. You know, what I would suggest that you do is you're going to come in here. Here's now non-accrual assets sold, junior. They have some junior non-accrual. It's 313 banks. And so what you're going to do is you're going to come in here, you're going to identify who your best possible targets are, because you know they have the product, you know that they're in the habit of selling non-accrual, and we know that they're healthy enough to sell over here. And then I'm going to get in here and I'm going to find a contact, somebody that I can reach out to. And here's some portfolio managers, and there's 227 different people that I could look for in here. But at any rate, I know that this is probably a good contact for me. So here's our 1 to 4 family junior liens, and I see that they have not quite $1 million in non-accrual, and they've been taking healthy charge-offs over here. And so I know that when I see this number right here that they're selling non-accrual, and I can find a contact right here. And so this is how you get really efficient if you're going after and you want to find non-performing junior liens direct from the institution. So I hope that's helpful if that's a business you're in.